Hey guys, Rose here, and it looks like Shannon wants a review. Comment says, I would really love your input and some tips. Ask and ye shall receive. So, what we have is we have a battle here. It's a link battle. Looks like legendaries are involved with the opponent. This could get interesting. Ha. So let's begin. Oh, that's right, I'm not wearing a shirt today. Oh well. I'm just kind of chilling. Like I said, this is like my just relaxing day. So, Charizard open? Let's hope that's a Charizard Y. Let's hope that's a Charizard Y that can super sweep after Geomancy comes into play. Or Moonblast for not tons of damage. Good job. Inferno. I'm not familiar with the move that isn't called Heat Wave. Ooh, Moonblast. Another Inferno and another dodge. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't even know what Inferno does. Is that even... Hold on. Okay, Charizard Y... Well, not even Charizard Y. Charizard goes down as I try to figure out what the move Inferno does. Power 100, accuracy 50%. Ooh. So it's the Zap Cannon of Fire-type moves. I do not agree. Meanwhile, Xerneas has been using big hit moves, doing just enough damage. Well, that's already 2-0. So, first tip, I would not recommend Inferno. 50% accuracy for the same power. I think maybe Heat Wave has 95 power or 100 power. For the same power as Heat Wave, definitely not worth it. Guillotine does solve all of your problems, though. Again, a very risky move, especially on Haxorus, where you have a lot of physical power that can one-hit KO anyways. So, Dragon versus Ground Dragon. How does this work? Another Guillotine. Ooh. Do not recommend. I'm actually okay with this battle because I can really make a lot of suggestions here. Post-battle, though. Let's live in the moment at this point. So, 3-0, or 3-1 at this point. A lot of things were very predictable. Shiny Dragonite. Where are you getting all these shinies from, girl? And was that a Hurricane? Ooh. Well, if you... I was about to say, if you understood the typing of Zygarde, Dragon is the best way to go. So that could have been two Dragon Rushes for enough damage for a KO, instead of a not really useful Hurricane. Surf works as well. Okay, I have another point to make on Surf. If your Dragonite is offensive, which I would hope it is, Surf is not necessary. So let's see how Dragon Rush does against Garchomp. Huh. A lot of damage. And a flinch. And a Hurricane? I would have not risked the Hurricane right there. I believe it has 80 accuracy or 70 accuracy. So, I would have gone with the move with more accuracy. And there's Hurricane again. Okay. So, this Aegislash immediately starts offensive and using the weird moves. Surf again. I'm just kind of trying to figure out what's going on at this point. So, Aegislash goes down. I can actually really feel involved to help with this battle. Quite a bit. Thunderbolts. Thunderbolt would have been pretty cool to see being used before. Surf knocks out Dragonite, but Dragonite takes down 3 Pokemon. So it's K. I believe now this is a 4-4 battle at this point. Hey, Greninja versus Greninja. Opposing Greninja is faster and doesn't do too much damage. Your Greninja does enough damage. Good job. And then it's Moltres. So now we get a Surf onto Moltres, and I should assume that that will be the game. Maybe one more Surf? Oh, yep, close enough. And Moltres decides to use Solar Beam, but it's too late. Alright, I can actually really help with this battle. So, I did not see any Pokemon that had the potential for Mega Evolving, which makes me assume, let's go and lower the volume of this, which makes me assume that Charizard should have been a Mega Evolution at some point, potentially. And also Inferno. I will recommend that you don't use that move because it has 100 base power, which is not that great for 50 accuracy when you can get Heat Wave, which I believe has 100 base power, and do the same amount of damage. Burn doesn't really matter if you have a Charizard Y because it just does too much. Ursaring, I didn't get to see him do a lot, but so far the best thing I've seen on Ursaring is a Choice Scarf, or a Burn Orb to make use of his, I believe he has Quick Feet. Ursaring. I remember coming up with a decent Ursaring set, and the best way you can use him is with a choice item and just kind of going for monstrous hits. Like, he gets a return. Yeah, he gets Guts or Quick Feet. You can use Guts for really good effect. You can use Quick Feet. He can have some nice punch behind him. Also, then there was that Haxorus. While you did get the one Guillotine, again, it's a very, very low move. And Haxorus is rather vulnerable to getting 1-hit KO'd or even 2-hit KO. So the odds of you landing a 1 in 3 when you're at a 2-hit KO scenario are not the best. And Haxorus is just a good offensive Pokemon. The Dragonite was a very intriguing Dragonite, and your choice of moves was very intriguing as well. So when you generally think Dragonite, depending on how he's trained, he is almost always going to be a better physical attacker by a lot. Having 3 special attack moves on a physical attacker, I don't understand, but you did say in your comment that you are not a competitive battler, so I won't hold that against you. It's just kind of, if you're going to play a Pokemon, go to Cerebi and look up its stats, and make sure you're for the X and Y stats, so you can at least understand where its strengths lie and what you might want to put investment into. Also, looking at the damage coming off the Dragonite, I'm assuming it's not totally EV trained. And if you do not know what EV training is, again, there's a ton of guides on it, and a way that you can probably train in a very condensed manner. So, what you want to do is you also want to always use a stab move. It's the same type attack move. A same type attack move means that if you are using a Dragon type move as a Dragon type Pokemon, it gets a boost in damage. So by using Hurricane being a Dragon flying, you are getting a boost in damage, but it being a special attack move, it's not as strong as other options that you have. So you would have been better off using Dragon Rush, especially against Zygarde to open, because it was a super effective move. And I wouldn't say against Aegislash, but it might have done a bit more damage, even as a not very effective move, because you get the stab boost and you get more power from physical attacks than special attacks on Dragonite. That's just a thought. And then, also, it looks like you favor the incredibly strong attack moves over the... Oh, let's go and move my mic around. You favor the incredibly strong attack moves instead of the more consistent, higher accuracy moves. And I would say that's kind of a beginner's mistake in a lot of situations. They just see the powerful move and they go to use it. And as it was the case with Inferno, it missed a lot and you got completely removed from that. Other things to note, Greninja was pretty strong. I don't know what his set is, if he's like EV trained or has the correct Pokemon nature, but he did fairly well. He did not have his hidden ability, which isn't 100% necessary, but it does show a slightly more aware sense of playing. But overall, you did win the battle against 2 legendaries. Technically 3 if you want to count Moltres. And that whole team was overpowered as hell. Greninja, Garchomp, Aegislash, these are the 3 most used Pokemon right now. And then 3 legendaries. So you did pull it out in the end. I will give you credit for that. So good battles. And I hope you at least learned something for this. And I hope everyone that's watching appreciates my Fan Friday review of this one. Not the most competitive thing, but again, just a look at how I can help a fellow fan. So, hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a nice day.